as tag team champions since the month of May. And you gotta wonder what is going through their minds. Not only did they have the pressure of coming into this prestigious tournament as the recognized tag team champions of ECWA, but now they're also the defending champions of ECWA. There you see Matt Saigon, and of course his partner Damian Dragon on the far side. This may have been just speculation on my part, but it seemed to me that during the opening ceremony, Fusion DS were a little bit less than pleased about the fact that they had to defend these championships on just, really, let's face it, about 15 minutes notice. And I can't say that the champions don't have a gripe, that they are entitled to perhaps file a grievance or lobby a protest, but you know, that's how the professional wrestling business works. You got to be on your toes, and certainly Joe Zanoli displaying that more so now than ever, as this is now our first of 3 tag team championship matches tonight. Even if Fusion DS are victorious, they have 2, perhaps 2, maybe only 1, more defense to prepare for tonight. And if the Flatliners are victorious, they're probably only going to have 45 minutes to revel in that fact before they defend in the semifinals. Asylum is starting out right now, and just with a name like Asylum should tell you all you need to know about this guy's style, this guy's frame of mind. Starting out with Damian Dragon. Dragon overcoming a concussion. He suffered in a ladder match a couple of months ago. A lot of people were concerned about the condition of the head of Dragon. First time we've really seen him since that incident. And what a way to come back. With the opponent, with the stakes, with the pressure at hand.
There you go, that's what I'm talking about.
Dragon will have to be no less than 100%. And he's looking good thus far. Great leverage maneuver with the satellite head scissors. That threw Asylum off his game.
Quick as a cat.
Asylum didn't see that one coming. Gonna look to overpower Fusion DS is Burns and Asylum. Not to be confused with Burns and Allen, which is a very dated reference. Bonus points to anybody that knows what I'm talking about. But the tag is now into Burns.
Come on, Matt.
Collar and elbow. And you don't want to attempt to match power or grappling with Burns. Just a huge frame, a lot of muscle on him. And Saigon goes behind and able to leverage him over. Amateur style. I believe Saigon would have the advantage as far as an amateur game. Burns with a takeover, traps the shoulder, barely got one, says referee John Finnegan.
Come on, Matt. You got it, you got it.
And Saigon now reversing into a headlock.
You got it, Matt, you got it. Work, work. Watch for the corner, Matt. Watch for the corner, watch for the corner.
Both teams feeling each other out thus far.
Hey, come on.
The winning team here. Nice arm drag by Saigon, second time. Third time now. Great succession by one half of the champions. Whoever wins this matchup will, in fact, meet the Logans in the semifinals, which means the Logans have a guaranteed ECWA tag title opportunity. And after being out of commission for 11 months, that's a big-time deal. They could go from out of the field to the top in just about an hour. But speaking of the top, Dragon about seeing the top of the building right now thanks to the power of Burns. Counter, make a quick tag, and And the teamwork of Fusion DS coming into play. Great combo. But all the unmitigated power of Asylum. What the Flatliners have not displayed yet in intricate double teams, and that synergy again that we'll be talking about all night, just made up for in brute strength. Cover off with a blatant choke. You're not going to beat anybody in ECWA like that. Least of all, a reigning title holder. Asylum back in, and it served to the advantage of the Flatliners to slow down this pace as quickly and efficiently as possible. That's what we're seeing right now. Huge knife edge shot. Striking game will benefit the Flatliners, but don't count out Saigon as well. Out of the corner, Saigon. Great striking game in his own right. You see the power of Asylum. Covers him. Nice cover, but only two. Nice job by the Flatliners to immediately put things back in their control and their style. Nothing pretty about that one, just a straight kick in the head. And that'll work.
Go, Matt, come on.
Burns taunting Dragon. I believe you can hear Burns say he's going to be the new champion. 2-0, that's a very real possibility. And what a monkey wrench this throws in to all 8 teams. The tag team titles at stake in this tournament. Saigon grounded right now. Hits the vertical base. Comes up with a jawbreaker. When you're in a chin lock or a headlock, oftentimes the best thing you can do is just get to your feet. That takes away so much leverage. And Burns in Asylum. Able to trap Saigon, and a little bit of shades of the Andersons right now by the Flatliners. Cut the ring off at its hypotenuse and just systematically dissect one of the opposing team members. Flatliners now have 5 seconds to legally double team to complete their exchange, and Asylum missing in the corner, and Saigon connects with Burns. Saigon could get to a tag. He's got it. Dragon is in, and Dragon fires away. Well undersized compared to Asylum. Gonna be tough to hold the weight of one of these men down, but Damian Dragon giving him all he's got. And elevated and landed hard. I think Dragon hit face first. Right in his face and head, and keep in mind that concussion he's just getting over. Oh, that's scary. I hope John Finnegan's keeping a close eye on the condition of Dragon, because the way Dragon landed, right in his face and forehead, you saw him immediately favor his head. And now the blood rushing to the brain as well, and this isn't a good thing. Come on, drop him already. Drop him. Well, the guy's got a head injury. That's scary. There's such thing. There's post-concussion syndrome. There's second impact syndrome. There's a lot of severe damage that can happen if you get too many concussions or head injuries in a close proximity of one another. And obviously the K Cup's very important, and I want to see this tournament continue, and I want to see these men's careers continue. My priority now is on Damian Dragon. And the Flatliners, hey, they're competitors. They'll keep going. They'll keep pressing the advantage. There's a cover. Could he get him? No. And credit to Dragon despite whatever condition he may be in. Dragon continues to fight onward. Dragon's trying to break the grasp of Burns. But Burns elevates him again. And Dragon dangerously close. I believe he may have again just hit the back of his head off of that canvas. And this getting scarier by the minute. I understand Dragon does not want to lose the ECWA Tag Team titles, but you got to think long term, kid. Double team. Look out. Jeez, kick to the temple. Then a takedown. This has got to be it. No! Dragon kicks out once again. Amazing heart and tenacity. On one half of the champions, one half of Fusion DS, and what in the world is this? Oh, that Asylum's got to be about 270, and he just got dropped. Senton style. But he did not get anywhere near all of it. It was a glancing blow. I believe Dragon was able to roll over to his stomach. Asylum still caught a little bit on the edge of the back, and that's why, one of the reasons why it's so difficult for Dragon to move now to get to Matt Saigon for an attempted tag. Another tag is into Saigon. And the champions have new life. We've seen Fusion DS do some amazing things, winning the TWA tag team titles from the best around. And after what we saw earlier, the less said about TWA tonight, the better. But they unified those championships with the ECWA titles. Recover, got it, no. We've seen Fusion DS have so many wars at the Midnight Sensation. Saigon Special coming up. Nicely done to the big man. Can Fusion DS pull off once again the tag to Dragon? The tag to Dragon. But what condition is he in? He's got the frog splash. And the impact may have caused him to knock the wind out of himself. The cover. And Asylum just barely kicking out. Dragon did not have the wherewithal to realize he left the left shoulder exposed of Asylum. And that may be all that kept the Flatliners in the game. The ride. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Asylum, just scooped up Dragon. Next, jeez, modified DDT. Good night. We have new tag team champions in ECWA, and we're just getting started tonight. You've got to believe that head injury from Damian Dragon played its part, though. I don't want to take anything away from the Flatliners. They're an amazingly talented team. They're physically imposing. They're dominant. They have success written all over them. They're major future stars. They're major current stars. But you got to feel for Damian Dragon. You got to feel for Matt Saigon as well. Proud champions for so many months. And you got to believe Dragon, with the prestige of this night, maybe just came back too soon. Respect from the now former champions towards the Flatliners, Burns and Asylum.